Have a look at this, eh? G'day everyone. I've just come to a new spot. It's a new year. I think this is the first trip I've had out this year, so you won't see this video for a couple of weeks, but yeah, first trip for 2025, which is pretty amazing. I'm going to go from here, this new spot. It's only a small little area right next to the main road into Creswick, and I'm going to go up to where the fires have been burning and have cleared all the grass and sort of stuff has been burnt off. So I might go up and try and have a look at a few workings up there. But other than that, I'm going to have a fair crack around here. When we get up there, hopefully we can get onto some deeper targets or something, because we can get the coil a bit closer to the ground. That's my theory anyway. Anyway, let's get stuck into it. Cheers. All right, so we have our first target, first decent target. I've got a few hot rocks, but first decent target here, just the base of this tree. I'll give you a listen. So that sounds all right. And look, it's in that yellow clay. Hopefully got my first little bit of shiny for the day. Anyway, I will scratch this out, set this up. Let's have a dig. Yoo-hoo! So, yeah. Now, the reason why I've come to this spot and not gone straight up to where the fires are is because I snuck past here at lunchtime a couple of weeks ago and found one little bit. So that's enough for me to come back and have a bit better shot. It's a tiny little area, so if this is a bit of gold, it will be very, very little. Yeah! So I just got a bit out of that little clump just there. First bit for the day. It's a cool little picker. Look at that. Yoo-hoo! It's very flat, very thin. It should be a 0.1er. Maybe a 0.08. Oh well, who cares? Look at that, first bit of gold. I knew it was worth coming back here. Some of you might be thinking, what the hell did you come over to this little crappy spot just before, just beside the road, when there's all of those workings that have just been freshly burnt out? I quickly snuck past here a couple of weeks ago before I broke my foot, and just had my lunch here, and during that lunchtime I found one little bit just over there, so I thought I might just come here. That's enough for me to come back and have a good squeeze. So if I find one bit of gold somewhere, I know there's another bit, so that's why I keep going back to those spots where I find that one little bit. And you just got to try everywhere. And look, beside the road is probably the best spot for you, because hopefully everyone else thinks, hey, let's go straight into those other workings and leave these spots. Anyway, straight out of there. Been here for 10 minutes. First little bit of gold. Yoo-hoo! Anyway, I'll keep scratching around here for a little bit longer, and then we'll head over to where it's been burnt out. Hopefully we can get some big gold, nice and deep. Well, don't go anywhere, because I didn't even get to switch it back over to headphones or anything, and I think there's another target in there. There is, definitely. I'll have a quick scratch. just think it's out already, and it's going to be smaller than the last bit. God, if it's anything, it might be a hot rock. There's a tiny bit of powder left in the scoop. And there's a shitload of march flies around. Hate the things. No, it's a tiny, tiny bit of gold. It is a bloody miniature piece of gold. Have a look at this. Oh God, look at that, it's tiny. Oh well. That's a tiny little bit of gold. Anyway, I'll put it in my little canister. I'll keep going. Woohoo! Well, I'm truly hoping this is a sign of things to come. I have just filled in my hole there, and I thought I'd just scrape off this leaf. Oh, fuck me. Just scrape back some of this leaf litter and just have a look underneath where I found those two little bits. Check this out. So the last two bits were just from here, and now I'm definitely not saying anything because it's still in the realm of lead shot. I've literally just scraped off this topsoil, so but being so close to those two bits, fingers crossed, I'm onto a patch. The car is just, yeah. Last week was pretty awesome. Yeah, just before New Year's, I think it was New Year's Eve, I finished up a little patch in Creswick again, but with like 24 bits, so there's definitely still gold in Creswick. Everyone says it's slogged to death and go somewhere else, but it is my closest spot, and I will be venturing out very soon. But look, 2 bits of gold, 10 minutes, another target, who cares? Pretty audible. I should be able to tear into it pretty much. Into that yellow clay again, so still in the ground. This is beautiful stuff, lots of crunchy quartz coming out of it. But I reckon that'll have it. It's definitely livened up a bit. Hope it's a bit of gold. I hope it's a bit of gold. Come on. Come on, you good thing. That's what I'm left with in the scoop. A little bit of a crush on these things and see if we can't find it together. It's a little bit wet, the ground here or something. You know, with a sound like that, you would just think it would pop out straight away. These 6000s, is that it? That's it. These 6000s are just ridiculous. There we go. Bit number 3 already. Awesome. About 15 minutes in now. Bit number 3, right next to the road in Creswick. So there we go. We're on again. Woohoo! So I just did the old. I was just scraping back a little bit below those 3 bits that I got there. And I put my detector down over here again, and I was like, that is repeating that signal. So I dug it up. I started it sort of just here, and I thought it was there, but I must have been hitting it with the back of the coil because I picked it up right down there. So anyway, I'll move it from the detector. There we go. There's another little bit. So that's 4 bits. 1 there, and 2 there, and 1 there. And I haven't even detected that yet. So the main road to Creswick is about 100 metres that way, and then the road to whatever it is comes off there. So it's a pretty high traffic area, and I'm onto a patch. I love it. All right, so I've made my way from the other side of that tree there. I had a bit of a scrape around and just got the 4 bits, which is okay, but I've just made it to the other side of the tree here. I've got a bit of a signal. Sounds like a little target, but I'll give you a quick listen. All right, so that's it. Who knows what it could be? Could be lead shot, could be steel, could be a hot rock. A lot of times I find with that double woo signal, it can be a hot rock. So anyway, I'll set you up, we'll dig it out and find out together. Yeah. Some pretty gross looking stuff. A bit of charcoal, a bit of tree root. Could be in this white clay stuff here, so that could be a good thing. I've done a few scoops today. Hot rock. So that's a hot rock. A little hot rock. And it gives you that double signal. That woo woo. Anyway, little tip for everyone else later on in life. Well, I think I might give this place another sort of 10 minutes. I'll just circle back to the car a little bit, and then might go over to where it's been burnt out. So go and hunt some mallocks over there. I pulled up walking back to the car because I saw these old broken bottles here. They're quite old. You can see a big deep dish on them. Wonder what's in there. Probably a bit of gold in there. One of those PPA or Luke or someone, Frenchie, you'll have to pan out that sort of rubbish. I should take it home and give it to you. But anyway.
Welcome to the first episode of Should I Take It Home or Should I Leave It Here? Too bad, guys. I left it there.
Regardless of all of that, I've got a nice little target down here, and as you can see, it's in some pretty good looking stuff. Next thing to do is to give you a quick listen, and it's pretty loud, so see, it's not picking it up from there, so that tells me that it's only small and I'm pretty close. But regardless, it sounds good, looks good, and yeah, I'm nearly back to the car now. Bit of an ant's nest. Freaking ants nests everywhere. Still in there. Sounds brilliant.
dirty as like, I don't know, they're not football tennis, but she's white and red. Phoebe.
Oh, I think it's out. Oh, what have we got here? Nothing in there. Nothing in there. In there it is.
Come on.
Actually haven't got a lead shot today. Whew. Jeez, there's nothing left again. Oh, it's a lovely bit of gold. It's not big. Definitely not big. Yeah, look at this. There you go. Just the same size. Must be a lot of that size gold around here, but yeah. Anyway, lovely. Another 0.08 or 0.06 or something. I'm going to move to another place. So hopefully try and find something bigger. Yeah, so have a look at that ground. I'll put this in my mouth. White on one side. Yeah, pretty nice. Anyway, I think that's going to do me for here. It's getting on, it's about 7 o'clock now, so give me another hour and a half or two with light to go up and find a spot up there. Hopefully I can find a spot, get a bit, and start working that area. But yeah, anyway, it's not too bad, this spot. Little spot on the side of the road. Amazing, you got to just keep on looking. Little random spots like this. And that's 5 bits from here, so better not swallow that. A little bit of gold. Yeah, 5 bits from here, and I'm literally on the side of the highway, so you can see it's a quite good looking area and a lot of work, and you know, haven't touched the surface. Just where is it? Yeah, just on the side of those 2 trees there is where I got those other 4 bits, and I've just come around there and walked my way over here. Like I said, do a loop back to the car. So, well, we'll see what else. If there's anything else on the way back to the car, I will let you know. But otherwise, I'll see you at the next spot. Yeah. All right. So I'm back at the car. Before we move off to the next spot, let's have a quick squiz at the 5. I think it's 5. Yeah, 5 tiny little bits of gold I got. It's 5 bits of gold I didn't have before, so I don't care. I think that was the last bit. That was the first bit. That tiny little bit there is amazingly small. And that was in the hole with that. Yeah, and then those other 2, you saw me dig them out anyway. So anyway, so they're the 5 we've got now. See how we go at the next spot. Hey, well, I canned the detecting where the fires were. All the roads still closed, and I'm not about to start breaking any rules. But anyway, so I've decided to come over to another reef in Creswick here. It's another one that's been hit pretty hard. And I'm just making my way through the bush now to get there. I've never done really well here, but look, I've got another hour or so, it's a reef. I like hunting the reefs. So I'm going to go and hit up this hill over here. I'm not too far away from it now. I'll tell you what, with all the bush being burnt makes the wildlife congregate in a place where it's still green. So there's kangaroos jumping around everywhere, stuff going on everywhere. So anyway, give you a quick look at what I'm looking at the moment. You know, old timers did a bit of work here. It's just nuts. So that's the hill I'm going to be hunting on over there. Anyway, it's only one way to get over there, and that's through there somehow. It doesn't look very good to me, so not with a broken foot. So I'll continue trekking along here and see if I can't find an easier way across. It's pretty cool. Just walking through the bush and you see this little tiny black hole in the side of the wall there. Have a look at this, eh? Definitely someone digging in there. I did bring a torch. So. Well, that goes back a fair way. I've been working my way up and down this embankment through here, just focusing on this side of the ridge. Yeah, got one little bit just over here, tiny little flake, a little water-worn bit. I thought I had a bit underneath the log there, but it turned out to be two lead shots stuck together. But I've come to here now. I've got a good target on the side of the wall there. So anyway, what I'll do is, it's getting dark. It is probably about 8:30, 8:45 or something. The sun has well and truly gone down. So, look, I think I might call it. This might be my last target. Unless it's something good. And then I'll just finish this bank, I guess. But, yeah. It's been a bit hard here, so... A bit hard. Oh, look, there's a mouse. Huh, cool. With a broken foot, it's a bit hard for me to navigate. So, doing these banks are okay because I can stand on a nice flat ground down here. But, yeah. Told you there was a lot of wildlife around. It's just getting around everywhere. Anyway, I'll see you up. We'll dig this one out. Hopefully it's a nice little bit of gold. And then, yeah, might take you home and do a little bit of a way up, I guess. Woo-hoo. All right, I'll give you a quick listen. Anyway, a bit of a scrape. The last bit wasn't very deep, so. Sounds a bit funny. Sounds a bit weird to me.
Sounds very weird.
Yeah. Still in there. All right, that's nice stuff. Like a little court stringer running through there. What could it be? What could it be? My last target for the day. I'm gonna say rust nugget. Rust nugget. Oh yes! Oh yes! Oh yes! That's a stronger bit of gold. Always when you're just about to give up, eh? Yeah, that's a decent bit. Give you a bit of a zoom, I guess. Look at that bit. Woohoo! She's heavy too. Yeah. Anyway, that bit. Yeah. Stonking bit. I'm going 0.8, 0.9 even. It's pretty thick. It's got, well, it's thick enough anyway. It's thick on that side. Well, it's still light enough to detect, so I'll just keep on going along this bank for a bit longer, obviously. Yeah, well, it's the biggest bit I found this year. Number 7 for the year was a good one. Down there is just where I got that chunker. I've come up here and there's trash everywhere. That sounds like a bit of gold to me, or a lead shot. Yeah, I'll show you what this target is, and then I'm going home. I'm knackered. Been a big day, so anyway, good day, good afternoon in the bush. And I only got here at 5, so who really cares? Hopefully it's this little bit of quartz. Maybe it's a bit of quartz. It's not. Anyway, this will probably be a lead shot being up on top of here, but I think it's a bit of lead. Looks a bit white to me. The old thumb scratch. Oh, she's definitely a very old, white, crusty bit of lead. My first detect for the year. Not too bad. I got one really good bit, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, got a few lead shot. What was it, 7 bits or something for the day. Love it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. If you haven't done it by now, hit the like button. Maybe subscribe if you want. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.